Round the forward turn. There's been no rest for the weary on the front end, and here come the closers. Sir Khan and Flipping Fish trying to reel in Tone Feelin' and New York Style. 4 back to Wicked Temptations. Brett's World's bid was short-lived with a quarter of a mile remaining. They're 4 across the course, a quarter of a mile from home through 3/4 in 110 flat. With the advantage, it's Sir Khan, a neck in front. Cutting the corner, Tone Feelin' is battling back over the top and Flipping Fish. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Tone Feelin' with renewed energy on the inside. Flipping Fish and from between Sir Khan. 16th to go. Tone Feelin' is digging in. Tone Feelin' is still in front, and Tone Feelin' would not be denied. These top 3 have 4 on Birdie Howe, who rallies outside of High Fair. Nothing yet from Confidence Interval, and there's a quarter of a mile left to go. 3 wide, Only Kidding up to challenge Mine for Passion for the lead. Running home from the back is Birdie Howe. Dropping back is Honor That, and they swing in. Out in the center, Only Kidding has a narrow lead. Mine for Passion not going away, trying to battle back inside. These 2 have 5 on a third running Birdie Howe. Confidence Interval is underway, but underway far too late to catch the favorite, and the favorite's a winner. Only Kidding, and Luis Saez will win it, and win it by a going away 2. Second was Mine for Passion. Five-16ths from home. Best Dream has the lead by a neck. Up on the outside, it's Hustle Queen. 3 wide. Reign of Blessing. Vasquez needs room for Latte Lover. 4th at the fence. But up front, it's still Best Dream. Very confidently handled. Now Luis Saez asked her to make a break for it, and break for it she does. It's Best Dream in front and going away inside the final furlong. Up into second is Hustle Queen. She's clearly second. The battle's for third. But at 6-5, it's Best Dream in front. Best Dream wins under a very nice hold by 6 in the end. The top of the stretch. Omnia's in front. Now Reyes asks Pearlescent to get serious, and here she comes now. Pearlescent within a neck of the lead. 3 wide, let's be honest. Race day speed starts to warm to the task. Diamond Play is on her back, and they're at the top of the stretch. Omni on the inside, Pearlescent on the outside. Pearlescent trying to shift gears with an eighth of a mile to go. Omnia's very game. Pearlescent not by yet, but she's not done trying. 16th to go. Omnia on the inside. Pearlescent on the outside. Nip and tuck, 16th to go. Omnia would not be denied. Into the far turn they go. Karatari could not get to the rail as Breakthrough holds him out, but Karatari's a neck in front. From third, it's XY Speed at the inside of Yes, I Am Free, who moves up to take third now. Then Kiss the Kid, starting to launch a bit under Gaffleone. Smokin' Jay is at the rail. Then Omaha City and Romario as they run to the top of the stretch. Karatari has the lead and now has inside position, but here they come from the outside. Extravagant Kid launching a bid 3 wide in between horses. Yes, I Am Free from the back in Omaha City with an eighth of a mile to go. Karatari trying to go to the Jets now. He has the lead by 2 down the center. It's Extravagant Kid. This is the matchup, but Karatari living up to the billing, and Karatari will win it and win it by 2 in the end. As the pace starts to quicken inside 3 furlongs to go. Harajuku launching 3 wide. That sends Always Shopping into action, and Candy Flower tries to stave off the rally. 2 back to Beautiful Lover, then Sweet Serenade. Sorrel needs room, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's still Candy Flower, Harajuku on the outside. Always Shopping between. Eighth of a mile to go. Harajuku out in the center, surging forward. Always Shopping, not going to let her have it without a fight. Here's Harajuku and Always Shopping digging deep. Harajuku right alongside. It's a photo finish, and that's very close.
Happy New Year's! Out here with my mom on New Year's Day, a big Mucho Macho Man stakes race day for 3-year-olds in the spotlight. See how the day turned out. In the opener, a maiden claiming event going 1.16 miles on the Tapeta all-weather surface, I like Luis Saez on number 5, Canalito. He's 15-1 in the daily racing form program. I knew he'd be lower than that, but he was 6-1 as they went into the gate. Got knocked down with some late money. Right to the front.
Going nowhere in a hurry with a quarter of a mile remaining. 3/4, 1:13.3, and Canalito and Luis Saez in a bid to make all. They turn first on a 5-length lead. From the inside, Poetic Code down the center, an elite run coming from Summer Shandy. Farther out in Love in Paradise, Board Certified tries to salvage a slice, but they can only hope for a slice as the winner is decided. Canalito!
Canalito! Wire to wire in the opener. Woo! Great way to start the new year. 980 on the first winner of the year. That's how you start the day. In the second, Luis Saez going for the sweep on God's Promise. It was Acacia Courtney's bet of the day. He was taking a lot of money, so I upped the bet. Pressed the pace into the far turn, took over.
Under Panici. Wild Texas Tom moving sharply to the leaders now. He's up into third. 3 furlongs remains, and God's Promise now goes on the offensive to put a neck in front. Eastern Symphony is there second. Wild Texas Tom trying to continue this rally from the back. Fourth to Cleon, dropping back Westerly Wind. There's a quarter of a mile remaining. Saez sitting chilly on God's Promise through 3/4. In 1:11.4, God's Promise tries to get away. Off the turn, widening on a 3-length lead. Eastern Symphony is second, fighting the good fight down the center in Wild Texas Tom. Macho Real is on late. He's got a shot for a placing, but he has no shot to get God's Promise.
Luis Saez sweeps the double on God's Promise. I win 2 in a row. 2 for 2. The first of the added money stakes was in the fourth. A 1-turn mile for 3-year-old fillies, the Cash Run. Fillies trying to stamp the ticket to the Gulfstream Park Oaks and eventually the Kentucky Oaks if they're good enough. I like number 2, Shug McGahee's Kathleen O. The gates open.
And they're off. Bounced around at the break was Surreal Fantasy, and off slow was Kathleen O.
Off slowly. Oh, again. Fast pace up front. Castellano swung outside on the turn.
Was quick with Mina Grita in front by a length. Fast and flirty. Bids up boldly now. 3 wide on the outside. Paco and Jumeirah tries to stay in the hunt. 2 better than Surreal Fantasy. She's all in and backpedaling. From the back, Kathleen O tries to get underway for Castellano. Then Queen Camilla as they run to the top of the stretch. Mina Grita has the lead. From the back, Kathleen O finding her best stride quickly now. She's bidding up 3 wide outside of Fast and Flirty with 3/4 complete. In 1:10 flat, they turn in. Here comes Castellano. Here comes Kathleen O charging down the center to take a clear lead. Mina Grita is back to second. She's run a great race in defeat, but defeated she is. Kathleen O reserved early and turning it on.
Double the bet. 3 wins at Gulfstream. So, during the Cash Run Stakes, my mom was in the casino. She bet the race. She won the race. That's 4 in a row for my mom, including 1360 winner on a race I passed. And then she played in the casino for a very short time, and she showed me her voucher. Mom, you went to the casino. What happened?
I won.
How much did you win?
$606.
Oh my gosh. Oh my mom, so rich, so lucky. Good for her. The 5th at Aqueduct was a maiden special weight 6 furlong sprint for 3-year-olds, newly turned 3-year-olds, and trainer Rob Altris sent out number 1 Impressionist. In his debut, all kinds of trouble, but still ran a figure that would beat every number on the page. The problem was Altris 0 for 15 over the last 2 years with second-time maidens. Glass half full, glass half empty. I went with a half full. Right to the front.
Who has built a 3-length lead as they come off the turn and enter the stretch. It is Impressionist in front Relate has moved it to second. Pineapple Man down at the rail, running in third with an eighth of a mile to the finish. It is Impressionist clear by 4. Relate runs in second at the 16th pole. It is Impressionist, and it's graduation day on New Year's Day for Impressionist and Kendrick Carmouche.
Paid $6, double the bet, get back $30. The 8th at Laurel was entry-level allowance for 3-year-olds going 5.5 furlongs, and I liked number 2, A Lot of Hope. Blew by maiden special weight rivals in debut to be much the best. Came back in a stakes race next time out, broke 11th of 12. Probably a horse I would have been betting on. Rallied still to be second, hard to look past. Sat behind horses into the turn, split horses at the top of the stretch.
A Lot of Hope is trying to move on as they move around that far turn. The opening quarter went in 22.24. Captain Candy trying to keep that speed rolling. Captain Candy passes the quarter pole and heads in. A Lot of Hope, it's a good run now from in between horses. It is Captain Candy just holding on to the lead with 1 furlong left to go. Captain Candy digging in, and A Lot of Hope there on the outside now up to take the lead. A Lot of Hope is driving by, and A Lot of Hope gonna do it. A Lot of Hope flashing home, opening up at the very end to win by 2.5 lengths under the X-Men. A Lot of Hope to win.
Triple the bet, another winner.
The quarter speed was 24-2 as they race half a mile from the finish. Bravo Zulu at a big number makes the pace 3 parts of a length. Blythe Spirit is second, Pivanova 3 wide third, Estate is at the rail fourth. Honeycomb right with the top horses while racing in fifth, and back to On Alert. Castellano looks for Racetrack to get her underway. Outside and influencing, the rest will have to giddy up, led by Marysvale as they run to the top of the stretch. From between Blythe Spirit, 3 wide Pivanova, Bravo Zulu at the rail. Up to fourth and angling is Estate, wide on the course, Honeycomb. They straighten for the drive. Up on the outside, here comes the run from Estate. Honeycomb over the top and On Alert between. Blythe Spirit battles back at the rail. Who do you like here? On Alert's going to get through now. Here's On Alert. Well handled by Castellano. Wow, that was a thing of beauty, and On Alert won it. From all of that movement gave Royal Spirit a beautiful seam to wheel to the outside, and he's underway for Paco, and they're at the top of the stretch. On the far outside, Royal Spirit. Now we get to see what he has, and here he comes after Men on the Hill. None Franklin is at the inside and still running home with an eighth of a mile to go. Men on the Hill is very game, but he's just outkicked as Royal Spirit puts him away. Royal Spirit wins by a length and a half.